Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for coming. My name is Ryan Minyard, and I am running for Dallas County Commissioner Precinct 1. I want to start off by saying that I love Dallas County and the people here. There's a variety of events, the sports, the things to do here in the city are second to none. Our city skyline at night is an amazing sight. Growing up in an area where our largest building was 6 stories tall, I still look at the Dallas city skyline in amazement when I see it. I want to start by saying that the people here are the lifeblood of this place, and our county departments need to better serve them. We need to get rid of this oppressive attitude and perception of government and make its institutions more service-oriented. Together we've come a long way, but we still have a lot of work to do to provide a better government for the citizens. Living here, I have seen the suffering of our citizens, people that are dealing with things like addictions, homelessness, a tough job market, struggling to provide for their family and provide for themselves, and unfortunately, discrimination is still alive and well here. You don't see the same kind of active in-your-face discrimination that you may have seen 20 or 30 years ago, but what you see now is a passive type of discrimination. The LGBT community suffers from it, the Latino community, the African American community, and we've got to work to put a stop to this here and now. An example of passive discrimination is when you go in for a job interview to a HR department. The person that's interviewing you, when you're done, may tell you that they found someone better qualified, but in reality, you didn't get the job because of the color of your skin, your sexuality, your gender, things like that. So we're dealing with more passive discrimination. We have to identify that, and we have to stop it. What I stand for, and the basis of my reason for running for county commissioner, is creating a county that is able to do more with less. So essentially providing more services at a higher quality with less money. My background is in business, and I have seen corporations do this kind of thing time and time again, where they are able to put out better products and better services while simultaneously decreasing their operating costs and expenses. Our county government can do this exact same thing by incorporating business philosophies like continuous improvement, where you recognize that no organization, no process is perfect. So we should be constantly striving to improve these things every single day. Better benchmarking, better training for our employees so that they can better serve the community and the people that they interact with. Investing in our infrastructure by adding technologies and things like improving our processes will allow us to do more with less. I want the savings that we see from the county operating more efficiently and more effectively reinvested into the people here through things like improvement and expansion of our community programs. And some of the areas that are in desperate need of this are, for example, substance abuse. We want to raise awareness and improve treatment and end the vicious cycle of addiction and prevent people from falling into it in the first place. It destroys people, it destroys families, and having accessible and effective programs is essential if we want to deal with this issue head on. Higher education preparation. Most people here have no guidance or counseling on where to begin the process of looking at colleges and making decisions about what they want to go into education-wise. We need to better prepare our people to make those decisions so that they can attain an education that leads to a sustainable career. The LGBT community. The attacks in Oak Lawn show just how vulnerable our LGBT community is here. This county needs specific and strategic equality initiatives, and the key word here is specific, to ensure that we are working towards total equality, especially, in this instance, focusing on LGBT youth. People should not have to live a lower quality of life simply because of who they are, who they choose to love. We need to break down the barriers to opening small business and at the same time attracting larger enterprise. When we do this, we are at the same time creating job opportunities for everyone here. People need to be able to get out of a month-to-month living arrangement and struggling with getting enough money in their savings account to where they don't have to worry about what will happen if they get laid off or if they get fired from their jobs. Because Dallas County is such a diverse place, minority outreach is an extremely important issue, an initiative that we need to focus on. We need to make sure that the decisions made by our government, our leaders, are not leaving anyone out. They're not leaving any group out. We need to take into account everyone in the decision-making process. The results are actions taken by our government that better represent everyone that lives here. A major thing that we need to get better at is connecting the resources that this county and this state has to the people who need them. From something as simple as filling out the FAFSA, which is the federal student aid forms, to getting a WIC EBT card. Many people just simply don't know where or how to go about getting these resources and the assistance that they're entitled to. So in a nutshell, what I'm talking about is investing in our county government and its departments so that we can provide our people with higher quality services at a lower cost. Then we take the savings that we achieve by reducing the operating expenses of the county and we reinvest it into our people through expanding and improving the programs that we all need in order to address the issues in our community that are holding us back. And this is an investment in our people. Now, what better way to put our tax dollars to work than improving the quality of the lives of people here while also creating a more effective and efficient government? And I'm not in this race for myself. I am in this for the people out there who need opportunity, people out there who are struggling. When we gear ourselves and we gear our government towards creating opportunity, we are doing the best that we can for people. I am not in this for power. I'm not in this for the position. I'm not in this for the money. I want to be a servant to and serve the people of Dallas County. That is my goal because of what I have seen happen around this county and what I have experienced myself. I know that things need to change, and I want to help promote and enact that change by doing everything that I can if elected. And I will fight for the underdog, and I will make decisions based on what is in the best interest of the people here, not just one group, but what is in the best interest of everyone. Decisions that represent the interest of all of Dallas County, not just a section of it or a portion of it. And we can and we will do this together. And I wanted to thank all of you for coming out and listening to me this evening. And I wanted to ask anyone if they had any questions that they had for me tonight.